Allen, end zone wide open, and he misses John Brown.
Hey there guys, what's happening and welcome back to our channel. Don't you think football is a fantastic sport? Since 1920, it's provided us, the viewers, with some of the best live entertainment available. Those moments are lauded the most, which is understandable given the people are constantly eager to witness the latest and the greatest. But someone has to give the spotlight to the less than stellar moments as well, or as we like to call them, the Y moments. Here are the NFL Y moments. Number 4, NFL playoffs.
Just ask Matt Hasselbeck.
In the NFL, there's a lot of confidence. However, if you can't back it up, it might have negative effects, or, as in our case, a strange conclusion. Seattle faced Green Bay in the first round of the 2003-04 NFL playoffs at Lambeau Field. Both teams were 10-6 going into the game, thus it was a close contest. The game was knotted at 27 when Seattle running back Shaun Alexander scored a 1-yard touchdown. On the coin toss, Matt Hasselbeck was the captain. When he won the coin toss, he proceeded to make his pick while uttering the iconic phrase, "We want the ball and we're going to score," that NFL fans will never forget. On the Seattle's first overtime drive, Hasselbeck threw in an interception to Green Bay linebacker Al Harris, who returned it 52 yards for a score to give the Packers the OT win. This is the epitome of the phrase eating your words. Number 3, the Saints.
Defense, they blitzed all day today and were extremely disruptive to the Saints passing game.
The New Orleans Saints completed the most perfect improvised play in a 2003 matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New Orleans Saints. Quarterback Aaron Brooks snapped the ball and threw it to Dante Stallworth, who raced for a bit before latering the ball to Michael Lewis, who lateraled it to Deuce McAllister, who then threw it back to Jerome Bethune for the touchdown as he was being struck. What seemed to be the game-tying play for the Saints suddenly turned sour as Saints kicker John Carney missed the extra point on the next play. The Saints were defeated 20-19. The Saints were eliminated from postseason contention as a result of the loss. Who thinks kickers are unimportant? Number 2, coin that did not flip.
We want the ball. Yeah, we want the ball. No, it didn't flip. It didn't flip. It didn't flip. It didn't flip. Here we go.
I'm gonna flip.
Please, you can't make any of this up. His head. So what the ball? Which way you want to kick?
Perhaps because it's still fresh in our thoughts, it stands out the most. The divisional round game between Arizona and Green Bay was going to overtime after an exciting matchup. This happens just when we think we've seen everything. Now, I sat in my chair and tossed a coin without even attempting to flip it, and it did at least one spin each time. According to report, referee Clete Bateman's coin featured an anti-physics function. Blakeman tossed the coin, but it didn't do anything but fall to the ground without even rotating once. It resembled a frisbee landing on a flat surface. Blakeman was just as surprised as we were, and the Packer players were enraged by the outcome, so Blakeman decided it was only fair to flip the coin again, despite the fact that the rules don't require it to. The Cardinals won the toss again and chose to receive. They were the victors after a few plays and advanced to the conference championship. Number 1, Joe Theismann injury.
And it was Lawrence Taylor who slammed Theismann to the ground at the 42-yard line.
After all, the NFL is a fairly brutal sport, thus injuries are very prevalent. It's not every day that you witness an injury as heinous as Joe Theismann's. The Washington Redskins and the New York Giants met in a divisional matchup in 1985. Lawrence Taylor was growing and establishing himself as one of the NFL's most feared and dominant defensive backs at the time. Despite many fans knowing how physical of a sport NFL is, Joe Theismann's injury was one of the most heinous that anyone will ever see. Taylor fell on Theismann's rear leg at the shin area, fully snapping both bones in his legs, resulting in a complex fracture. Yikes. So do let us know of other NFL Y moments in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video and wish to catch up on more juicy NFL content like this in the future, then all you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. And with that, I'll catch you guys later in another video. Bye now!